Now, there are some initiatives related to railways. One is there are some initiatives related to railways. One is National Rail Plan Vision 2030. इसमें one thing that we should carefully know. अच्छा, Vision 2030. What will it be focusing on? It will be focusing on कि यार railways को ना future ready बनाओ. 2030 तक generally what was happening was whenever किसी area में passengers are increasing, after the increase government will increase the train. Here the plan was make ourselves future ready, estimate what is going to be the passenger demand, what is going to be the freight demand by 2030, and ensure that in 2030 you have it, plus you are also ready for the coming future. So making the plan is to create future ready railway system by 2030. One important target that it has is the National Rail Plan is aimed at formulating strategies based on operational capacities and commercial policy initiative to eventually, important part is increase modal share of railways in freight to 45%. Currently it's between 25 to 30%. उसका शेयर 50% से बढ़ाना है. 25 से 30% का 50% और बढ़ाओगे, we'll reach 45%. Now Gadkari ji will be unhappy. Gadkari ji will be like, मैं रोडवेज का बढ़ाऊंगा. That is the kind of modal competition that we want. इससे क्या होगा? Eventually, logistics cost will come down in the country and quality of service would improve. So National Rail Plan is focused on making Indian railway system what? Indian railway system future ready by 2030. One of its key objectives is to ensure that it has 45% of the freight traffic share. Now, is to achieve this, the idea is to reduce transit time of freight. Freight trains move very slowly. Here, you will see increasing average speed of freight train to 50 km per hour is the target. By 2030, average speed of freight train should increase to 50 km per hour. Average speed मतलब अगर you have 500 km travel करना हो तो that train should take 10 hours. बीच में वो रुके भी सब कुछ होगा. All that thing should take 10 hours. Right now, average speed is around 25 to 30 kilometers. जो फ्राइट का एवरेज स्पीड है that is 25 to 30 kilometers per hour. उसको 50 kilometer per hour पे ले जाना है. And for this, this National Rail Plan 2030 also had a 2024 vision where they were focused on 100% electrification, multi-tracking of congested route, upgradation of speed to 160 km/h for passenger trains. Then identifying new dedicated freight corridors. We'll talk. Dedicated freight corridor is a topic that we're going to study right now. There are 2 dedicated freight corridors, but Government of India has already identified 3 more dedicated freight corridors. So dedicated freight corridors will focus on those corridors only. Which trains would run? Freight trains would run. They are focused on improving the average speed of freight trains. Then assessing rolling stock requirement for passenger traffic as well as wagon requirement for freight. रोलिंग स्टॉक रिक्वायरमेंट्स आर वही डब्बे जो होते हैं ट्रेन के, उन सारी चीजों के रिक्वायरमेंट असेस करके इन एडवांस प्रोड्यूसिंग दोस थिंग्स, असेसिंग लोकोमोटिव रिक्वायरमेंट टू मीट ट्विन ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ 100% इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशन एंड इंक्रीजिंग फ्राइट मॉडल शेयर, असेसिंग टोटल इन्वेस्टमेंट इन कैपिटल. तो टू मेक इंडिया फ्यूचर रेडी, इंश्योर जो फंड्स है उसको राइटली असेस कर रहे हो, जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर रिक्वायरमेंट है उसको राइटली असेस कर रहे हो, एवरेज स्पीड बढ़ा रहे हो. ऑल दिस एस्पेक्ट्स आर पार्ट ऑफ नेशनल रेल प्लान. नाउ National Rail Plan, क्योंकि it's not a new thing, it's not something that was announced in 2024. So chances that it will be asked in 25 is very high. But because railway syllabus में है, and in the past UPSC has done this. एक बार मेंस 2016 में उन्होंने नेशनल चाइल्ड पॉलिसी पे क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया. वो पॉलिसी 15 साल पुरानी थी. एंड स्टूडेंट्स वर लाइक, ये कहां से लिखे नेशनल चाइल्ड पॉलिसी के फीचर. तो अब क्या समझो, अब एक बात को समझो. सपोज आपसे नेशनल रेल प्लान 2030 पूछा, आपने पढ़ा है, but you may not be able to recall everything. Just write things by your basic understanding. National Rail Plan 2030 is focused on making railways future ready, increasing the model share of freight, improving the safety of passengers. लिखो, क्या नेशनल रेल प्लान सेफ्टी ऑफ पैसेंजर इंश्योर नहीं करवा रहा होगा? करवा रहा होगा. Assessing the ये रोलिंग स्टॉक रिक्वायरमेंट एंड इंश्योरिंग दैट दैट्स अवेलेबल इन एडवांस, ऐसे ही 5-6 डायमेंशंस है, वो लिखो। ऐसे मत सोचो कि यार नेशनल रेल प्लान तो पढ़ा ही नहीं है या नेशनल चाइल्ड पॉलिसी तो पढ़ी नहीं है। सोचो ना बच्चों को क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम्स होती है, दैट पॉलिसी विल बी फोकस्ड ऑन दोज एस्पेक्ट्स, राइट डाउन सम जनरल पॉइंट्स। तो नेशनल रेल प्लान, दो it's a plan where we have 2030 targets, but do not think of like cramming each and everything. क्या क्रैम करके रखो, जो हमने वो पहले 6-7 पॉइंट्स बताए ना कि रेलवेज के क्या इश्यूज है, एंड नेशनल रेल प्लान विल आल्सो बी ट्राइंग टू रीड देम वंस और ट्वाइस, बट इफ यू डू नॉट हैव टाइम, डू नॉट वरी अबाउट यार सबको बैठ के बार बार रीड करके क्रैम करके रखना है, नहीं। ओके,